What is up everyone, welcome to the Heroes Weekly Recap for June 17th. Starting off, game director Dustin Browder and executive producer Chris Siggety made an appearance on last night's first ever PC gaming conference at E3. There, they premiered an epic new trailer featuring the upcoming Diablo-themed battleground, the Eternal Conflict, and two brand new heroes, Leoric, the skeleton king that will be filling the role of a warrior, and a male monk, which will be the first ever Diablo support in the game. As mentioned at the Mayhem Begins event earlier this month, this expansion will be making its debut on June 30th, when we'll get our hands on both the battleground and a brand new hero, the Butcher. For anyone interested in testing it out before then, the public test room, or PTR, will be opening at some point next week. There is currently no release date on either King Leoric or the Monk. Moving on to more in-game goodies, Blizzard has activated a 100% experience boost for all players starting from yesterday all the way to the 24th. This experience boost stacks with friend bonuses and stim packs, so if you were considering making a push for level 30 to start playing Hero League, or perhaps get some heroes to level 20 for some EP points, now is the perfect time. Speaking of cool things, Arthalon from Tempo Storm has set the world record for the fastest time anyone has ever reached max stacks on Asmodee's Globe of Annihilation at a disgusting 11 minutes and 24 seconds. That's right, with the help of Johanna's talent, Knight Takes Pawn, he was able to reach 500 at level 13. Needless to say, they won that game. Now if you're new to Heroes of the Storm and are looking for a great place to learn the basics, a group of community members from Team Liquid have put together an amazing in-depth guide covering everything you need to know to get started in the Nexus. I definitely recommend checking it out. And while we're on the topic of community creations, there are just 6 days remaining in Blizzard's ultimate fan art contest over at DeviantArt. If you're an artist and might be interested in competing for some sweet prizes, check it out while there's still time. I have to warn you though, there are some insane entries already. Take a look. Now we're at the part of the show where we take a look at some of the most popular, strongest, and weakest heroes in the game, courtesy of course of my friends over at hotslogs.com. This last week's strongest heroes were Anubarak at 60% win rate, the Lost Vikings at 59, and Brightwing at 56. The weakest heroes on the other hand were Stitches at 38% win rate, ETC at 41, and Diablo at 43. As for the most popular heroes, Anubarak has the lead at 68%, Vala at 65, and finally Kel'Thas at 64. Moving on to eSports, or competitive heroes, we had 2 major events that took place last week. Over in Europe, the DreamHacks All-Star event for Heroes of the Storm had 4 of the best teams from the region battling it out for $10,000. After beating Gamers 2 on the winner bracket, Team Liquid was able to defeat them once again in the Grind Finals to take home the crown and $5,000. If you're interested in more information about the tournament such as picks and bans, Gamers 2 released an awesomely designed infographic for the event. Over in North America, the June Open for the official Road to BlizzCon tournament took place. With over 80 teams signed up and hours upon hours of matches, 8 of them have managed to qualify for the top 8, which will be played this Saturday. The link for that and everything else that I've mentioned is in the description below. And to close the show out, let's take a look at the store sale for this week. We have Uther and Diablo for heroes, and Medic Uther, Lurkablo, Stars and Stripes Raynor, and Candy King Muradin for skins. Before I go, I'll leave you with a free hero rotation for this week. Thanks for watching, I'm DCLOL, and don't forget to have fun.
You are not prepared!